Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Lobsters crawl in search of blood to terrorize Monroe's neighborhood. We have a Halloween night battle between the Monroe Moccasins and your 5-1 Athens Rock Lobsters. Calm, collected passing. Troy Murray gets hit with a stick and just throws it off of himself. And we've got a fight here. Guess who? Justin Portillo. He takes the Monroe Moccasin jersey out for him and then brings him to the ground. We don't even know who it is because his jersey's off. Who cares? Justin Portillo just pummeled him into the ice. Justin Portillo says, "Remember me, Monroe?" Shinkarik bounces it to Milan. Athens are able to get it out of their own zone. Johnson around the net. Really good wraparound pass. Carter Shinkarik. The Rock Lobsters finally have their goal, and it's the man with the C on his chest. What is going on here? Oh, my God, it's erupting right in front of Ekholm Rosen's net as the Rock Lobsters have taken the lead, and everything is boiled over. Seth Bacon looks awfully proud of his action there. Currently 2-0 against the Moccasins. Garrett Milan wins the faceoff. Riley Robertson has to be quick with the puck. Needs to be quicker than that. And he chops the stick out of a Moccasin's hand, and we'll quickly go to a 4-on-3 now. Less than a minute to go now on the Monroe man advantage. On the doorstep, and finally the Moccasins able to get it in. Declan Conway trying to fire up this Monroe crowd. They're able to get themselves out of there. Forehand, backhand, forehand, wrister, back-to-back goals for the Moccasins. And it's going to heck in a handbasket for the Rock Lobsters. Weisblatt enters cleanly. Looking for an opening. Gets brought down. Orca Weisblatt feeling the effects of being brought down behind the Monroe net. Heavily favoring what looks like his left hand. One thing's for sure, this is a Monroe team that looks a lot better than it did. But right after we say that, the Rock Lobsters score into an open net. Brandon Picard with his second as a Rock Lobster. And we have evened it up at 2 apiece. Robertson has to be quick here. Gets hit from behind hard. That's absolutely careless from the Rock Lobster. From the Moccasin player who took down Rock Lobster Riley Robertson. Looks like it's Trygve Many Guns. That's absolutely dirty play. No, it's Scott Koch. And Malik Johnson's going to get a spot in the box too, which is pathetic. Unbelievable that after that dirty hit, it all leads to a 4-on-4. Unbelievable. Milan. Kolatarsi, back to him. A heavy cross-check in the back. What are we doing at this point? The Moccasins need to be told that they're not in the UFC. They're in a hockey league, and they've lost every fight that they've tried to put up thus far. And Troy Murray has finally had enough. He's been at the center of everything thus far. Seth Bacon, no points in his last 11 games, so maybe he's trying to do anything he can to have some sort of effect on the ice. I wish we'd get the camera off this guy. Seth Bacon with his best clown costume for Halloween. And we are going to yet another overtime. Well wide on the shot, Shinkarik is just going to have a chance to recycle this puck and generate some speed from their own end. We've seen Milan in this kind of position already. Forehand, backhand, and then he tries the wrist shot and scores! He scores! Garrett Milan with a highlight reel goal to win it in overtime. The Rock Lobsters travel back to Monroe, and they've defeated the Moccasins in 3 straight games. Just when you think that Garrett Milan doesn't have another gear, he finds one on his gear stick. Garrett Milan with some great speed into the Monroe zone and a fantastic wrist shot to beat Ekholm Rosen high left, and that wins it for the Rock Lobsters.